Hello there, everyone. It's Mitzi Morris coming at you with another topic on what wives should not be doing to their significant, the man that they pledge their lives to, till death do we part, till death do us part. And I want to talk about 5 things you should never, ever say to your husband. Now, if you like this kind of content, right, I'm asking you to subscribe to this channel. I talk about finances, I talk about relationships, and just everyday things that we go through in life. This channel is about that. YouTube always says no, stick to one niche. But how can you stick to one niche when you've been through so much in your lifetime and you've seen so much, and you know that you have a voice? And let me tell you, even you that are at home right now, or maybe you're at work, you're watching this channel, you have a voice. Right? There's something that we all need to hear, and we need to hear it from your perspective, because everyone talks about this topic, right? But everyone has a kind of a different spin on it, right? So my spin today is going to be my spin because it's coming from me. It's coming from Mitzi Morris. So I want to talk about the 5 things that you should never ever say to your husband. And number 1 is, you're useless. You're a useless man. Do you know what that does to a man's ego? Do you know what that does to his self-esteem? You are the one person that should be his cheerleader. So no matter how angry you are, you cannot be telling your husband that he's a useless man. This man may be getting up. Now, come on. If this man is a loafer, but we're not talking about those men. We're talking about your husband who gets up every day. He goes to work. He provides for the family, right? He does his best to make sure that you are living a comfortable life. And because of an argument, you now tell this man that he's useless. That is something that he will not forget. So ladies, again, please watch your tongue. And I want you to go back to my last video and watch that video. It's about our tongue. So do not ever tell your husband that he's a useless man. A useless man. Come on. This is the man. He's probably, father of your children. The one that you walked down the aisle or you went to the courthouse with. The one that you were so in love with, no one could tell you anything. And now, because you're angry, you're having a fight, you're fighting dirty, and you're calling him a useless man. Number 2, your mom is a leech. Why is she always asking for things? Why does she always want money from you? Even if your husband has a not so good relationship with his mom, you better zip. Because let me tell you something, ladies. At the end of the day, that woman is the reason why you have this man. That woman is someone that, especially for a man, boys, in their hearts, they have a love for their moms. And again, I'm not talking about the toxic relationships that some men have with their moms. And here's the thing. Even when they have a toxic relationship with their mom, they don't want you saying bad things about their mom. So I would advise you, ladies, do not refer to his mom as a leech. Call her the B word. Talk dirty about her. Say egregious things about his mother. Don't do it. Even if you feel it in here, please do not voice it. He will never forget it. And in his heart, he may never forgive you either. Because at the end of the day, that's his mother. Let him say all the things that he wants to say. You don't join in. This is not your dog fight. Leave it alone. And even when he may be saying dirt about his mother, Remind him, no, 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 no. That's your mother. Don't say that. Because here's the thing, ladies. If you have a man who speaks really dirty and awful about his mother, it shows lack of respect for her. And one day, it may be your turn. So you should take a step back when he's doing that and say, wow, if he can say that about his mom because he's angry with her, what will he say about me? Don't rejoice if your husband is angry and he says a lot of nasty things about his mother. But more importantly, you should never, ever say anything bad about his mother. Even though she may not be nice to you. She may not be nice to you, but you take the high road. When she's being nasty to you and, oh, he should have chosen someone better, say, you know what? It's her opinion. That's how she feels. I'm not going to knock her for feeling whatever. Now, of course, if she goes a step further, she comes into your home and she wants to get physical or anything crazy like that, now that's a different story. You've got to defend yourself, and hopefully you will run away from her too, so that you never have to go there where you start physically fighting each other. Do you know what I'm saying? And always remember too, if you do have children, that's their grandmother. So that's your husband's mother. That's your children's grandmother. So do not, ladies, do not say anything bad about his mother. Even if she's asking for money and all of that, leave that up to your husband to deal with that situation. You married a smart man. He will know how to deal with it. And if you want to have a conversation, if it's money and she's always asking for money, and now it's really draining your resources for your family, then you may have to have a conversation and say, honey, you know, is there another way that we can help your mom, like in terms of maybe your siblings helping out a little more, right? Or maybe we should help your mom and have a budget plan for her, because obviously every week she's needing money. So there's a bigger problem here. You know, you have a conversation like that, but don't say his mom's a leech. That's his mother. Number 3. I don't like your family. That's in the same range of, I don't like your family. I don't like anyone in your family. You're the only one that came out good. Like, whatever happened to your sister anyways? She's this or she's that. Or your uncle is this. You're that. You're that. Your cousin? Oh, I don't even like when she comes. Like, do not do that. Do not do that. Again, that's his family. Let him throw the dirt on the wall. You don't get into that. That's not your fight. So even if his family is outrageously, maybe they're, I'm going to use this word, maybe they're like from ghetto town, you know, they act outrageous. Maybe you're from a more calm, sophisticated family, and his family is not. Please keep your mouth shut, okay? Do not say, because when you put down his family, he feels you're putting him down too. Trust me. You never help around the house. Number 4. You never, ever help around the house. And you know, ladies, that's not true. Maybe he doesn't do it as often as you like, but I also want you to take into consideration, maybe he works long hours. So give him a little break. And maybe he hasn't been helping around the house in a few weeks because maybe there was a big project at work. Sit down and have a conversation. But to say you never, or you've never done anything for me, in my life. That makes him feel this small. I've never done anything for her. I never help her around the house. Oh my gosh. But last week, I washed all the dishes. I kept the kids, and I made sure she was able to go out with her girlfriends. And when she came home, the dishes were clean, the house was clean, the kids were in bed. And now because you're angry, you're telling him that he never helps around the house. It's showing him, I don't appreciate you. You're nothing. I don't value you. You're not all that. You never help around the house. You never do anything for me. Imagine if he told you that you never do this, you never do that, you never do this. Maybe you forgot one day to not do something, and then all of a sudden, you never, ever do anything to help. You're not a good mom. For him, it's like when you say you never help around the house or you've never done anything for me, it's like him telling you that you're a bad mom. Now I want you to marinate on that for a little bit. Your husband telling you that you're a bad mom. I'm sure there's another one that I am absolutely forgetting, but I've got to put on my spectacles for this one. Okay, I love this one. I love this one. Us women, we seem to do this one a lot. We do it. So we ask our husbands to do something around the house. It could be, let's say, putting away the dishes. That's not where they go. You've been living here. We've been together for so many years, and you don't know that's not where the plates are kept. It's kept over here, not there. Instead of saying, honey, no, this is where we put this with, it's like, oh my gosh, here he's now helping, but you're correcting everything he does. Oh, you may be doing the laundry, and he says, you know what? I'm going to help my wife fold these laundry. That's not the way to do it. You're not it's okay. I'll just do it myself. Never do that. He will never try to help you ever again. He'll never do it. What you do, just bite your tongue and let him fold it that way. Or you could say, it stacks better in the closet when we do it this way. And you can make fun out of it, but like, okay, I'm going to teach you something today, boy. I'm going to teach you how to fold towels like a professional. You know what I mean? Make fun out of it instead of, no, that's not the way I do it. It's okay. Go. I'll just do it. Don't do that. Don't do that. How about you say, honey, I appreciate you helping me so much. Thank you. I love when we do things together like this. But when we fold the towels this way, we make more space inside of the closet. Oh my gosh, what a difference. And when he's done, say, wow, I so appreciate you. Thank you so much. He's going to always want to fold laundry with you. But don't put him down because he's not folding it the way you're the master of it, right? You've been doing it for a long time. Show appreciation. It's always your fault. That one is a bonus. It's always your fault. Okay. I wrote some notes, so I'm looking. It's always your fault. Women tend to do this because when their marriage is not going right, for some reason, they blame their husbands. They don't take any like, I don't know what it is, but a lot of times women, they don't like to say I'm sorry, and they don't take accountability. Come on, ladies, you know you're like that. You don't. It's always your fault. If you didn't do this, this wouldn't happen. How about saying, you know, honey, I think we got off to a bad start this morning. You must have woken up on the wrong side, and so did I. So why don't we pivot and start over again? Now you may be saying, boy, Mitzi, all these things you're telling me, it's not that easy when you're angry. I know it's not that easy when you're angry to do that. But if you want to have a marriage that is heaven-like, you're going to do these things. Because here's two things that happens in a marriage. You have a marriage and it feels like hell, and you just feel like you're burning all day. Your skin is peeling off of you. Or you have a marriage where you're in heaven. You can't wait to come home and see your man. You can't wait to go to the movies. You can't wait for your date nights. You just live for it. And that is the reason why, yes, you're going to have to become someone else. But by you becoming that someone else, you're going to be so happy. And I don't mean pretending and all of that stuff. I'm meaning becoming that gentle, understanding woman, which that someone else is the right self. And by you doing it, you're going to get it back. I'm telling you, you will get it back. The only way you won't get the goodness back and the sweetness back from this man is if something is absolutely wrong with this man. And in that case, maybe he's not the man for you. I don't know. Or maybe he really needs to go and see somebody, because there's bigger things going on. Because if you are being so good and so patient and so loving and so kind to your man, and all he gives you is vinegar, something else is going on. So I hope that today's video can help someone, right? Share this video, like this video, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, because I do have at least 14 more things you should never say to your husband. So I'm going to do a part 2, but I didn't want the video to go too long. Of course, it's not a podcast. All right, ladies, have a wonderful day. God bless you. Bye-bye.